Okay then, let's move on into the next section of this 200 subscriber special, which is my fourth reviewing, and probably not last, of the Daleks Master Plan Radio Collection audio release. Okay then, so here's a look at the front cover. BBC Radio Collection, Doctor Who The Daleks Master Plan, includes bonus episode Mission to the Unknown, and for the cover art image itself we have William Hartnell, a Dalek down here, the Supreme Dalek here, Pyramids of Egypt in the background with a starry nighttime sky. Got Sarah Kingdom here with her ray gun, the various alien delegates from this story, Stephen and another Dalek shooting into the distance, Mavic Chen and another Dalek shooting into the distance. So let's look at the spine. The other spine, and there's the top and the bottom of the case, and here's a look at the back. Just BBC Radio Collection again, and a bit of miscellaneous stuff, such as when it was released, who did the illustration, what genre it is, and its running time, which is 5 hours and 20 minutes approximately. And up here we have Doctor Who The Daleks Master Plan, set against the Pyramid of Egypt in the background. The Daleks threaten to destroy the fabric of time itself in its exclusive recording of an epic lost adventure starring William Hartnell with link narration by Peter Purvis. We at this table pledge our allegiance to the Dalek cause. Our armies will reduce the galaxies to ashes, the people to dust, and Earth we will conquer first. In their quest to gain control of the solar system, Daleks have taken possession of the Time Destructor, a weapon which threatens the safety of all who stand in their way. They have formed an alliance with the outer galaxies, all of them bent on destroying the human race, and called a council of delegates to their base on the planet Kemble. In the midst is none other than Mavic Chen, treacherous guardian of the solar system. When the Doctor learns the extent of the Daleks' plan, he steals the Terranium core, which powers the weapon. Without it, their conquest cannot begin. Together with two agents of the 41st Century's Space Security Service, the TARDIS crew is pursued across volcanoes and deserts, through jungles and futuristic cities, to London, Egypt, and even Hollywood. As the Daleks close in and the stakes become progressively higher, allies and enemies are won and lost. Shockingly, not all of the Doctor's companions will escape with their lives. Also included in this release is Mission to the Unknown, a single episode teaser which sets the scene for this incredible 12-part adventure. And here's a look at the innards with the discs that fell out. And that is the Mission to the Unknown episode. So yeah. Then there's CD2, which contains episodes 1, The Nightmare Begins, episode 2, Day of Armageddon, episode 3, Devil's Planet, and there we've got this kind of blue rendition of the William Hartnell, or a blue rendition of part of the William Hartnell theme. Then here we have CD3, which contains episodes 4, The Traitors, episode 5, Counterplot, episode 6, Coronas of the Sun. Moving right along, we have CD4, which contains episodes 7, 8, 7, which is The Feast of Stephen, episode 8, Volcano, and episode 9, Golden Death. And then here we have the 5th CD, which contains episode 10, Escape Switch, episode 11, The Abandoned Planet, and episode 12, Destruction of Time. And then here we have that blue rendition again, and here we have or the Daily Telegraph promotional Mission to the Unknown giveaway CD, which I've just stuck back in here because it was in that cardboard box and I didn't want it to get damaged, and there's an extra space in here, so I just decided to put it in there. So yeah, let's move that up there for a minute whilst we take a look at the booklet. So yeah, it's the booklet, and for the insides of it we have the recording, Doctor Who Mission to the Unknown, a bit about Mission to the Unknown, and then here we've got Daleks Master Plan itself, the cast, And then we've got a huge bit about the Daleks' master plan, which I won't read off. And then here we have the track listing. So yeah, lots and lots of tracks. Then here we've got other Doctor Who audio releases. Galaxy Fall, The Mythmakers, The Massacre of St. Bartholomew's Eve, The Macra Tower, The Abominable Snowmen, The Web of Fear, The Celestial Toymaker, The Highlanders, The Moonbase, The Paradise of Death, Genesis of the Daleks and Exploration Earth, and Slip Back. Now what are my overall thoughts and opinions on this almighty audio release? First off, let's start off with Mission to the Unknown. Mission to the Unknown is a fantastic little prequel to the Daleks' master plan. Its production values are brilliant, as well as what it creates for the Daleks' master plan. The alien delegates, the space security service, etc. Overall, this is a brilliant lead into Daleks' master plan, which I personally do think gets overshadowed quite a bit by the Daleks' master plan. I will overall rate Mission to the Unknown about 9 out of 10. Now are my overall thoughts and opinions on the Daleks' master plan. In my personal opinion, the Daleks' master plan is the greatest Doctor Who story I have ever experienced. It's a story where it gets everything it should right, and beyond that. The production values are, despite being almost 50 years old, are very impressive to me. Even by today's accomplishments, the production values bring to life is Operation Inferno, from episode 2 of Day of Armageddon, which is sadly one of only 3 episodes that exist of this wonderful tale. The writing is top-notch, wonderful and compelling, with the occasional dark, and in some cases very dark, twists and turns. I think Terry Nation did a wonderful job for the plot of this story, which is probably the greatest Doctor Who plot ever in my opinion. It's just so unique and interesting to see the Daleks teaming up with other alien beings to achieve the goal of intergalactic and planetary domination. The characters are absolutely fantastic, who get some fantastic development in a few places. The music as well is great, one of my favourite pieces of it being episode 11, The Abandoned Planet's Cliffhanger, which makes that already brilliant ending even better. Another one of my favourite pieces of music is towards the end of episode 12, Destruction of Time. As you may be able to guess, my favourite single episode of Doctor Who is in the story, which is the 12th and final episode, Destruction of Time. There are many spectacular single episodes in the history of the show, Evil of the Daleks episode 7, War Games episode 10, etc, etc. But I think the reason why I love this episode so much is because of how dark it is. Seriously, once stuff hits the fan in this episode, oh my god. If you want to get disturbed by an episode of Doctor Who, experience this one. Quite a few people complain about the length of this story, which, if you can't mention unknown, is an epic 13 episodes long. But in my opinion, I am completely fine with its length. After all, the 12 episodes run length, for me, just adds to the epicness of what is supposed to be the Dalek epic. Overall, the Daleks' master plan is my favourite Doctor Who story of all time, and I'd rate it a solid 10 out of 10.